hang out. After hours is where the PC wheels come off. We are able to get to know each other a little bit better than we normally do with, through the regular meeting. And we try and solve the world's problems, but primarily the problems that are here on our legs. So with that, floor is open if anybody has any topics that they would like to talk about.
I'll just say, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
I'll just say that Roger Carter out in Payson, Arizona, texted me, and he's the winner of all the free deer antlers.
Cool.
And then Billy, I'll get with you later this week. Send me your address when you get around to it, and I will send you that can of Johnson's Pace Wax I have.
Hey, you don't use it?
No.
I will do that.
Heck yeah.
Billy knows
Hey,
something.
hey.
He wants it in the shop.
What?
hey, y'all!
Yeah,
I
I'm down
got.
I'm just gonna say I'm down to about a quarter of a 10.
I got a
can
little
stand
piece here.
another
This is also box elder.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So I've dyed it and then sanded it back a couple times, the reds and the blues. So, and the black.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Nice, Mateus.
Thank you.
I really like that. That color combination is really on. Yeah. Almost looks like a globe. You're pointing out continents. I do like those colors.
Right. And especially when you got nondescript wood, you know.
Yep.
Like Doug talking bad about the Arizona ash. I don't have a problem with it down here on my side.
I haven't had a problem with mine either.
And it takes dye beautifully.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and you know, the box elder, it's not, you know, the dye really brings out the grain. I mean, I'm delighted with how sanding it back a little bit really makes the grain pop on this. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So got some work to do on the finish and maybe a little bit more inside here, but who knows? I like it a lot.
I like it.
Thank you.
Pretty little
Thank you,
shape too.
Yeah.
Matt, did
Yeah,
you
the
add
only
that
issue, the
red?
only with absolutely I did.
Okay.
Got some on me too. The bottle was more full than I thought it was.
I had to step away for a minute, so I didn't get to hear your commentary.
Oh, it's box elder and it's been dyed and sanded back.
It's very cool.
And it's just it came from my backyard, so
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start saying about all my oak pieces. Oh, it's just live oak, came out of my yard.
Yeah, right.
It'd be true, but same with the
Came out of
hackberry
the yard.
and the elm.
Bear with me. I'm trying to hook up my other earbuds.
You started turning the piece I sent you, Billy?
You know what?
Did you start turning the piece I sent you?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it.
No, Joaquin, I got a piece of Siberian elm here. Scott sent me. So this will give you an idea of what the white stuff looks like John was showing.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the bark. It's a real thick bark. But it's a straight grain. Real pretty stuff.
Yep.
And I think the piece I sent Billy was a little darker. It was more out of the core.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. I thought it was pretty light. But no, I haven't had a chance to get it on the lathe. I haven't had a chance to put anything on the lathe this week. I've been busy taking care of laser orders.
Have you gone down the 3D printer route yet?
And don't want to.
I've been thinking about
First off, I
buying
don't
one.
have. First, I don't have room for it. I'd have to move or get rid of, not just move. I'd have to get rid of one of my lasers, and I don't want to do that. I'm happy with the two I have, but the lasering hasn't been the issue. It's I have to build custom frames for them, and I'm talking not just cutting up some material in 45s and putting it together. I'm talking about I'm taking 4/4 oak or 3/4 inch oak and actually milling the way the frame is going to be shaped before I cut the 45s and put it together.
Yeah,
like
been
that.
there, done that.
Like the one that when I was showing my finishing table, my turntable that I used for finishing, the piece that was on there was a frame that I made.
I cheat now and buy molding. Oak molding.
I've done that. Because you can get some really pretty molding as long as they still make it in wood. And the last moldings I bought for something like that, I was actually able to find it in oak. I don't know if you still can.
We can here because we got all the Amish here that have their own molding
Oh.
shops. So I
Yeah.
can even get walnut and cherry and anything I
wow.
want. A lot of the stuff I get is, it's maybe warped, it bowed on them. But for
Yeah.
picture frames, it's great because you're cutting it into short little pieces anyways.
Right. Yeah, you're not trying to run crown molding in a house.
Right. It's got a big belly in it. I just got some crown molding out of a 100-year-old farmhouse that I'm gonna strip and see what kind of wood's underneath it.
Cool. Well, it doesn't really matter what it is. It's good wood.
Yeah. Well, if it's fur, it's gonna be nice straight grain stuff, so it'll be, good to work with.
Right.
It's just a shame to throw it away,
Yeah, you never know what's there.
Well,
Right.
Billy, I upgraded your router. Well, actually, the next model above the router you sent me.
Yeah.
So I got it bought a whole new system, new modem, even got an extender I'm gonna put in out here. Not that my connections are bad, but figure what
Yeah.
the hell, so.
Yeah.
Well, then you can hardwire your computer right to your modem if you put one in your
Yeah,
shop.
right to the extender, yeah.
Yeah, I was hardwired into my router tonight. I'm guessing the signal and audio was good all the way
it was
through.
great. It was great, just like the other day when we talked.
That was
Cool.
excellent. That's what I finally did in my shop too, because it was easier than trying to use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. We need to get Joaquin set up like that.
I have to have the Wi-Fi for the laptop that's in the back of the shop running my lasers.
You don't have an extra port on your modem to run a hardwire over to it?
I didn't want to have to get up on a ladder and string one 40
Yeah.
feet across the shop. I'm too fat and old for stuff like that anymore, Scott.
Yeah, I know. Friend of mine who's a couple years older than me, which makes him almost 60, fell off a ladder and broke the arch in his foot, so he's laid up for the next 8 weeks.
Hmm.
He looks like a robot on the outside. He's got rods and all kinds of stuff coming out of his feet and his legs, and,
Oh, wow.
and then tensioners and adjusters to hold all the bones shit straight. And
Yep.
And then they gave him the good news that there's a 25% chance that he'll end up having a fallen arch when he's done. They can't guarantee that it's going to work 100%.
Wow.
Mercy.
15 bones he broke in the arch of his foot.
Holy mackerel.
So he was up on an extension ladder. He stepped off the roof and he was crawling back down the ladder, and the ladder somehow slipped and he got his foot caught between the rungs and fell over
Oh,
backwards.
crap.
He was about 6-7 feet off the ground and fell over backwards with his foot caught in the ladder.
Hmm.
He's lucky he didn't break his neck.
No kidding.
So did
That
he
hurt
break,
me just listening to you describe it.
did he break his ankle and the foot bones?
Nope, just the foot bones.
Oh, okay.
So they're pulling up on his arch of his foot so it doesn't go down flat. So they anchored 2 rods into his shins and then
Yeah.
2 pins down into the arch of his foot to pull it upwards to hold it in place till the bones heal.
Wow, not good at all.
No, he's got screws and pins and plates, and
That's
they told him he's going to be a bionic foot guy when he's done.
Yeah, he'll get a special pass going through the airport. That's what Tina's
Yeah.
got, and all the angle iron that she's gotten her foot and ankle and leg.
Yeah.
Huh.
But he's like us. He's in his workshop. He's got a nice wood shop, and they told him 8 weeks before he can even think about going in the workshop.
Boy,
Ah,
Oh, that
He's
sucks.
he's
yeah.
going nuts. It's only been a week and he's going nuts.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'm with Dane.
yeah.
Hell, the 3 months I was home after the 2 week stint in the hospital with COVID, or the 3 months I was confined to oxygen, I couldn't go out to the shop, and I was,
Right. It's like Mark all the time that
I
he had
couldn't wait
spend
to get
away
back
from
out
the
there.
shop.
yeah.
don't know
I
how
can't
Mark was able to
imagine
do it.
Martin not having a shop.
Yeah, that
Mm-mm.
is good.
I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. I
All
got,
right, Mark.
I
All
Night,
right,
got,
Mark.
I
Good
got,
seeing you in the night.
Have a good night, sir.
all right.
Night, guys. I'm heading out too.
Good night, Stephen.
Night,
Good
Steven.
seeing you tonight.
Hi,
Have a
Steve.
Sure.
great
Well, it was nice seeing a bunch of new names in the meeting tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them. I bet
How many?
there was 15, 20 new people,
At
Wow.
least.
Cool. That's good.
right?
Yeah,
Even this guy.
Ooh,
Hey, you're almost like new now.
I'm
Yeah, you're a
almost like-
stranger.
yeah. I've just been so busy, so many things. But
Right.
good to be back. I have a couple tips and tricks, but I'm saving them for my demo next week. So, a couple different things I made for the demo, so they'll be easier to finish
Cool.
all at once.
Cool.
Just easy with the lathe rather than needing other equipment,
Right?
spindle sanders and disc sanders and all kinds of other sanders and jigs and devices. So,
Did you make a
Should
sandpaper
be good.
holder?
Pardon?
Did you make a holder to hold more sandpaper?
No, fuck no. That should need sandpaper. In 30 seconds, I'm done. I'm not been fucking for 6 hours. Hold on, I'll turn my camera off. I gotta sand for 8 hours. I'll show it next week.
So I'll be back tomorrow. Hang tight. Oh, look, got different clothes on.
I don't sand for 8 hours. I might sand for 30 minutes. Maybe.
Hey, Billy and
Yeah.
Dane, thanks for the shout out on the carving stand.
Oh, you bet.
No problem.
I mean, those things are perfect.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
waiting on mine.
Yeah,
Did
me
you
too.
pay? Did you pay him? Did you send him any money?
Hey,
How much are they?
that's all I said. Let me know.
Message me, Kate, if you want one. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll let you know. I'll message you shortly.
Dan, send me a message so that I can send you one back.
All right. I think we already did that once, but
No, you didn't send. You sent me you wanted one, but you didn't send me your address.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if Gary still wants one or not. He didn't send me his address either.
Who?
Gary
Indeed.
Hales,
Oh,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
yeah.
Cool.
Yes, I do. Do you need me to send you the money?
No,
Send me your address.
Send me the
Send me
money.
your address. Yours is the next one going out.
Gary said, send me the money.
Send me the money.
Oh, Dane said that.
I'll send you the invoice. I'll send you the invoice, Gary, when I know what the shipping is. So,
Oh, okay. That
so
works.
send me your address. I'm making one right now, so yours will be the next one.
All right.
If y'all wouldn't have laughed, you
Scott,
would
I'm
have
gonna
done
put
that
it in
too.
the chat.
No, send it to me on Messenger. I'm friends with you on
Messenger.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
I just sent you a
Okay.
friend's request, so you should be a friend.
All right.
You
You
gotta,
wanna
hit,
be-
you gotta hit the approve button. It's the button on the left, Gary.
Okay.
I think it went through, but I'm not sure.
What were you saying, Kate?
Oh, none. I was just it was from a movie or something. It's some kid was like, "You want to be my friend?" I don't even remember what movie it was from, but it was some sort of saying in some movie. There I just found you on Messenger again. We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends. And we've talked.
All right.
Look at that. Gary, how's your back doing after surgery? Now it's your couple months out.
We're ready to have another procedure.
Oh no.
It's springtime. I have 11 acres to keep up, and I screwed it all back up.
Yep.
Oh, no. That's no good.
I had
Supposed to take
Had a
it
bunch-
easy and heal well before you do that, Gary.
Yeah, I had a bunch of trees that needed trimmed up and all.
I know how it goes.
I'm too chintzy to hire somebody, so
Howard
I'd
wouldn't come
rather-
over and do that.
I'd rather spend it on wood and tools.
Howard wouldn't come over and do that.
Why, no. Howard? Yeah, he would if I asked him. But he's about 45 minutes away.
So
Howard's gonna ride
That's
with me
close.
to SWAT. I'm gonna go by and pick him up on the way to SWAT when we head that way.
they ought to be picking you up.
He and I gonna, well, he's 45 minutes closer to Waco than I am.
Well, that means you drive there, stop and jump in his car. Let him drive.
Well, no, I've got to drive my van because I've got to bring my Victory 10 scooter.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't walk around through
Yeah.
the symposium all the time. So I'll be riding and I'll have my Victory 10 hung off the back end of the van.
So you'll be running into the back of people's feet, hitting the
Yeah.
Achilles. Get out of my way.
Get out of the
So-
way. Oh, I've got a good horn on it.
You can air horn. And
Yeah.
a CMP stick.
Bring
Pretend
one of
you're
those
flying
canned
too.
horn
Maybe
foam.
in
I
front of
had
the
I had a pickup with the air horn in it once.
And when I was in high school, I had an old Mercury Monarch that had a air horn.
you get the train or
Damn thing is loud.
No, it was just a truck air horn. But it was loud. It was fun to scare people with.
Yep. Had an old Impala. We had can't remember. There was horn boxes, but they were pre-programmed with different horn sounds that would make. The primary one that we always used was, from the General Lee, going down the road, going by somebody. No.
Okay, Scott, I send you a text.
Did you send him any
Like-
money?
I'd like to put an air horn like that one, or even maybe one of the newer ones in my Silverado, especially down here in San Antonio. Mister.
All right, Scott, did you get my address yet?
Yep. Type in
Is
your
that not a miracle? You type it in, and by the time you hit the button,
Yeah,
you have it.
at the speed of,
Gosh,
That's
The
a
light.
well, it's not
Yummy.
quite at the speed of
Got
light,
that
but it's
right.
close.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be back. I got to go do the cats.
Well, I beat you. I already did my dogs.
well, it's storming here, and my cat has decided she's been right there on my CNC the whole meeting tonight when she hadn't been jumping in my lap. Every time it thunders outside, she's in my lap. Oh,
As soon as
Yeah,
I sat down on the couch, this guy plopped on my lap.
Yeah, we had some bad weather for the last 2 days. Should be headed Cade's way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hope not too bad. I hope Saturday is good. I got a big shoot on Saturday.
It's-
Should be there within the next couple days. I mean,
Oh.
super strong winds.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, that'll be fun. It's rain or shine, so
oh,
I'll have to waterproof all my feather fletchings. If you don't do that, they're quite a mess in the rain, and then it changes the weight and the dynamics of the arrow. So
Yeah, definitely the flight.
yeah.
fish out of water with too much weight on the back end.
I'm going on a fourth thunderstorm today. It's just rolling in right now.
Oh, well, we were supposed to get it today and tomorrow and Friday, but I guess it held off and lingered down there an extra day or two. So now
Yeah,
it's supposed to be tomorrow and Friday.
It's moving really slow. We got the cold front going through now. Tomorrow's only supposed to be a high of 64. We're going to go from 84 to 64.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hits,
still-
hits Scott, hits Scott, and then it hits me, and then it hits
Salem.
Canada.
We're only supposed to get up to 102 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well, that's-
but I'd take 102 over the humidity we had today. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
Humid up here too. Last
You-
week.
It was so humid here today, it looked foggy. I mean, it wasn't foggy, but it looked foggy.
It reached 108 where I'm at today. And it's supposed to be the same tomorrow. So it's hot.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
tough.
Yeah, did you get
Scott,
my?
you was talking about humidity this morning. We had a little thunderstorm early. Then the sun came out and the steam rising off of everybody's roof was crazy looking.
Yeah, that's the way it was here too today. We get a thunderstorm, then the sun would come out. About an hour later, you'd have another storm.
Yeah, well, it was 85 here too. So pretty toasty, but not 105. That'll be next month. We'll be
We're-
120 next month.
Dan, it's going over the lake right now, the one we had a couple hours ago, so you'll have it before morning.
I
Yeah,
will.
Dan
No.
will.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you will too, Cade, because Dan's that he had earlier is going over almost to Toronto now.
Oh, okay. It's getting pretty dark out there, so
hits Scott, then it hits me, and then it hits you.
nice. Right on.
Nice straight arrow. But my son actually, I think, gets it first out in Colorado.
The storms we've been getting the last 2 days came out of Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our turn to dump it to you. Because normally it comes up from you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the winter, it right across from Colorado.
You're saying we're supposed to be smoky here tomorrow. Sounds like.
Yeah, today is 93%. Tomorrow's 64%. Friday's 53%. So, but Saturday's 24, so that's good. Hopefully it holds off or goes around because they probably wouldn't do it in thunder and light because some people have metal bows or the metal tips of your arrows and whatnot, but walk around with a big metal post. But they do it in the rain for sure.
Well, yeah,
Rain.
they don't stop.
Sunshine.
It said we're supposed to get a chance of one weather channel says we're supposed to get a chance of smoke here tomorrow from fires up by Hudson Bay in Winnipeg.
Oh.
Oh, I
Canada still has forest fires going.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dang,
they never.
dang,
stop.
you Canadians, are y'all gonna have any timber left?
Oh yeah, we got.
Y'all been burning for a year.
But we didn't get enough snow and rain and water over the winter, so it just went down in the peat moss and then popped up again. So even when in Alberta a month ago, there was already 65 fires going. So
Dang gum.
now there's some in Winnipeg, there's some in hopefully none in northern Ontario, but I'm sure it'll be another fire year because our fall and our spring and our winter have been black in the moisture. So
Yeah, we're getting it all now.
yeah, we're getting it now, so hopefully it dumps on Ontario, but the prairies have been pretty dry. It was so dry when I was out there. It wasn't too hot or wasn't humid because they have the dry heat and the dry cold, but it was just they weren't getting enough rain, so everything was just dry and light up like no other.
We had quite a bit of rain throughout the winter, so
Yeah, Ontario did, but the prairies didn't. So
but we got hardly any snow. But I think the rain was, more than what any of our snowfall's been.
78 milligrams per deciliter and changing slowly.
yeah.
What are we talking about?
Thunderstorms and rain and forest fires.
Oh, Well-
Yeah.
well, we got desert burning, mountainside burning. No thunderstorms, no rain in sight. We probably won't see our
We-
first monsoon until week after 4th of July.
Yeah, good old 4th of July. The 2nd will be Cash's birthday. He'll be 3 already. That's crazy.
Holy moly.
Wow.
It flies by.
Should
Yeah,
be ready
there's-
for the lathe now.
That's what I
Kate,
keep.
enjoy every minute of it because you turn around 2 or 3 times and they'll be grown and leaving home.
Yep.
Yep.
And having youngins
Well,
of their
hopefully
own.
leaving home.
Yeah, hopefully. Get the fuck out.
You ain't left yet?
Well,
No,
he's
he'll
got-
be for a while, but
you got-
eventually.
You got this one out of diapers. Now it's time to have the next one.
Yeah.
He needs a sister. He needs a sister.
He's almost there.
A sister.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
My baby girl has a birthday coming up Friday. She'll be 50 years old. And it
Oh.
seems like yesterday I was rocking her on in my lap.
Yeah, I bet.
I can almost relate.
They grow so damn quick. It's like before I had a kid.
Mine's
Time.
fixing to be 48.
Oh gosh, you got it.
Yeah, before I had a kid, time dragged ass. Now I had a kid, and it just flies by.
Yep.
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 So,
Once you get a little older, it'll fly by even faster.
yeah, I bet.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be a year older on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yes,
Yeah.
happy,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Kate.
Yeah, happy birthday. A few days
I
early.
won't spoil it. I'll say it on Sunday.
A day late.
A belated birthday on Sunday.
Gonna make you act like a little kid and wait.
What the hell, man?
He might not be in any shape to read it on Sunday though, Dean. You better send it Saturday.
Right?
Oh,
Doing that shoot Saturday, but after that's done, I'll have a couple drinks and a fire and chill with the fam and not going to the trailer this weekend. Too busy of a weekend. But following weekend, gonna have a big barbecue and party for my stepdad's birthday, my mom's birthday, and Lindy's mom's birthday, and Father's Day, all in one
Yeah, how about that?
barbecue get together. So that'd be good.
Good way to
Big-
knock them out all at once.
Let's
Yeah.
see, Father's Day. What am I gonna cook on the grill for myself?
You can. I'm gonna pick up some nice steaks. Maybe some lobster. No, not lobster. Probably some scallops and prawns too. To go with the steak.
maybe I'll treat myself. And go down to the wild game butcher and get a couple elk tenderloins and dozen or so frog legs.
That would be good too.
That sounds good.
Right?
Frog legs are pretty good. There's tons of frogs around now when I'm out walking the bush practicing. I'll just catch a bunch of them.
Probably cost me a month's pension.
Yeah.
Hard to do.
Yeah, the elk tenderloins don't go cheap.
No,
No, and the frog legs don't either.
No, frog legs are expensive.
Jeez.
Well, they're not so bad
I-
around here.
I never bought them. I always just went out and got mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just go out and get them.
That's a little hard to do in the desert, Billy.
I used to go out and get mine too when I was on the other side of the Mississippi.
Yeah. Well, I'm not on the other
Sure
side of
did.
Mississippi,
Get them here.
but we
Yeah.
had when I was working back when I was working in the oil field, I was working out in a lot of the time at a cattle ranch, and so we're drilling, and they've got stock ponds, and those stock ponds were always full of frogs.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Is it any specific frog or any frogs game?
Bullfrog.
Bullfrogs are the
Lip-
best ones.
Yeah,
Green-
leopard frogs.
Green-headed bullfrog.
The big ones. The
Yeah.
big green ones.
Big
Yeah,
green
the-
bullfrogs.
Bullfrogs, right?
I
on.
think they're I think the common name is actually leopard frog. Maybe. Let me make
Yeah,
sure
you
I'm
could
right.
be right. We always called them green-headed bullfrogs.
Yep, ours we.
Yeah, we have them up here. I hear them all the time.
No, there's the American bullfrog, and that's not what we were using. I think what we were shooting and gathering up were leopard frogs.
What's fun is throwing them in the frying pan and they kick grease all over
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, they were
Yep.
southern leopard frogs.
Southern
And they were
leopard.
huge.
Sounds like Daniel's fried some frog legs before.
Yeah.
Oh me. Now my
Green-
mom figured out that if she turned that leg over upside down and cut that tendon right in what we would call a knee, that
Yep.
they didn't do that jumping when she threw them in the fry pan.
Yep.
So she made a slice in the back of their legs before she battered them up. But I grew up with a big.
Always cut them at the joint. You got the little shin and then the big drummy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, she wouldn't separate them. She just made a
Pickle.
cut at the back of the joint. It cut that ligament.
We gotta cut that tendon.
Tendon, whatever it was.
Ain't got to worry about it at all. Easier to cut it off than to try to be careful about it.
But now you can't afford the 22 hollow points shorts to go out and shoot them anymore.
Yeah, right.
We
We
catch
used
them.
to pay 88 cents a box of 50 when I was growing up.
Gary, we catch them with a fishing pole.
Yeah, they're about 8 cents a round up here.
What do you do with a
That's
treble hook on it?
No, you put just like if you were gonna go bass fishing, except
Mhm.
you use a little shorter, like a 6-inch rubber worm. Hook it, Texas rig it, and just throw it up on top of the lily pad and twitch it on that lily pad and catch all the frogs you ever wanted.
Oh wow!
As soon as you see them slurp it up, you set the hook and you got them right in the front of the mouth.
Hey,
And they put up a pretty good fight when they're swimming.
Yeah.
I bet.
never tried catching them that way. Of course, we didn't have
No,
lily pads.
neither.
We're up in North Alabama.
I've caught a couple by accident that way, but
Huh.
I was trying to catch a bass.
Our biggest problem is you got to keep them away from the northerns and the muskies when you're reeling them in so that they don't
Yeah, becomes
Get
the
ate
state
off by
zone,
something else.
right?
Yeah, you bring up a frog with no legs.
Don't bring
Yeah.
up a frog, it's just gone.
Bullfrogs and leopard
Texas,
frog.
Texas
Yeah.
red.
Well, you
dawn.
might have the muskie to eat though.
Yeah, sometimes you catch the muskie, but they're not good to eat. So,
Oh, they not.
oh no, they taste horrible.
Oh,
What they
God.
call it. Hence the name muskie.
Okay.
They're fun
Yeah.
to catch, but they taste like garbage.
Yeah. Ace muskie.
I mean, if you could catch them smaller where they're only maybe 25, 26 inches long, they might be all right. But when you here, our size limit is 45 inches, so they're pretty gamey by the time they get that big.
Oh.
Wow.
My neighbor up north last week had one that was 58 inches long, weighed 35 pounds.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
fish.
Wow.
That put up a nice little fight.
Right.
Yeah, especially since he was fishing panfish off the dock.
Holy moly.
Oh.
How do you get it in without it snapping the line?
Took him 2.5 hours to get it up close enough to put a net on it.
Wow.
It basically tired. It was almost floating by the time I walked down there and he was fighting it. And I stayed there for a while and I went back up to the house. I went back down to see if he was still down there, and he was still fighting it. And he was basically dragging it in by that point. It was so tired out that
Yeah. Right.
Oh, God.
it probably took us at least 15 minutes to revive it, enough so it swam away.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
He's just lucky. He's just lucky he caught it, got it up the shore at all, really.
Matt Patrick.
Hey, take care, Patrick.
And then there was the project I got myself into on Saturday. I sent Dane some pictures. That was quite the day too.
Yeah, it was.
Unloaded a 52-foot semi-trailer packed to the ceiling with wood chips onto a baseball diamond
Oh.
by hand.
That's a job.
Actually, that wasn't bad once we got him out of the truck, because then we pushed him around with a snowplow on the front of a pickup. They play softball up here in snowshoes on a field that's covered in wood chips, wood shavings.
With snowshoes?
Snowshoes on, yep. Everybody's got snowshoes on.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
If you want to see it, just type in Snowhawks, snowshoes, baseball, Tomahawk, Wisconsin, Lake Tomahawk, Wisconsin. And they actually have a Facebook page. You can actually watch them playing in the video on the Facebook page.
Safety Sue says hi to everyone.
Very fun.
Oh, Scott, I made some more changes to the Dutch chuck. I'm gonna hold my phone up. I just used wooden dowels.
Yep.
And glued them in and then put pocket holes. There it is in the chuck.
Cool.
So I don't have anything sticking out, spinning around, and it holds great. That, and I wrapped that piece of paper around the insert, and then folded it to get the different dimension lines that I wanted to put on it. And then I cut blanks for 30 of them because Saturday week I invited my club to my shop to make ducks, chucks, and pendants.
Cool.
Getting rid of a lot of scrap wood.
There you go.
There, I sent it to you, Gary. Now you can go watch and see how crazy we are up here in Wisconsin.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was doing here. I was going to try and do a share screen for it.
Oh my God.
I think you sent a video on it.
I sent you a video of us cleaning the truck out.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Can't do a share screen through. Maybe I can see it.
Now, when there's snow on the ground, do they play ball?
No, it's only in the summertime
Only in the summertime, and it's on wood shavings.
on wood shaving. So if the very first picture on their website is the semi that we unloaded, shows how full it was.
It's crazy, ain't it?
I see it. It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
I'd blow my knee out.
Well, if you're trying to run with snowshoes on, you got to have some hellacious leg muscles.
Yeah, boy.
So you probably wouldn't have any problem with your knee joints.
Definitely ain't no sliding.
Nope. Well, yeah, they slide head first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Guess so.
They
Still wouldn't be
dive.
sliding very far.
You'd be surprised how far you can slide on those wood chips, though. That they're slippery.
True. Yeah.
How thick is it?
8 inches. There's 8 inches of wood chips on there when they're fluffed up.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Ain't that crazy? That's some good hillbilly fun there.
Yeah.
So in the 7th inning, the home team pitches the opposing team a muskmelon that's painted to look like a softball.
Okay, I was just fixing to ask, what's this exploding when they hit it with a bat?
And then the guy is up. Then the guy gets a strike for that too. He doesn't even get. It's not even just a joke.
Ah,
Oh God.
We do some crazy shit in the north,
Oh my Lord. And 8 inches of wood shavings.
Yep. They put a 52-foot trailer on every year, and they've been doing this since 1961. I mean, there's grandkids of the original players playing now.
Oh gosh. I'm sitting here watching all this and looking at your Facebook page. This is definitely crazy.